Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to our second watch along of the day. You get me? We're here to watch Manchester United take on Manchester City in the English Premier League. We're here, you get me, despite the bad result that happened earlier on. I wasn't going to change my mind and not do the watch along just for you guys. You get me? Because you guys deserve it. The ones who subscribe to the channel, we're here, and yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Foul given. What happened? Yellow card, Kovacic. Okay. Already there's drama in this game. Make sure everyone's liking and subscribing on your way in. And yeah, I recorded my match reaction. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know your predictions for this game as well. Let's all get the likes up early, people. Everyone, please hit the like button now and subscribe right here, right now. Come on, let's get 50 likes, 100 likes ASAP. The lineups are on your screen, as you guys can see. Onana, Yoro, Mazraoui, Dalot, Dorgu, Ugarte, Casemiro, Bruno, Garnacho, and Haaland. Sorry. The lineup for Manchester City is Ederson, Nunes, Diaz, Gvardiol, O'Reilly, Kovacic, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Silva, and Marmoush. By the way, the thing on the Google thing, it shows that Foden is the striker, so I don't know how accurate that is. Also, ref is checking if it's a penalty or not. Also, why is my timer not on? That's a great question. Wait. And now it's on. Free kick to Manchester United in dangerous position. Who I want to win this game? I don't know who I want to win this game. I don't know who I want to win this game. I'm here for vibes, innit? I'm here just for vibes. I need to set up Ahwa as well. Anyway, I think they checked it. Check complete, no penalty, so. Bruno, and it's blocked. I think it's going to be a corner. Yep, it's a corner for it's a corner for Manchester United. It's a corner for Man United here. Taken short. Back to Bruno. Grenade launches it, and it's cleared. And it is cleared. Who should I want to win this game? Tell me, chat. Convince me. Who do you think I should want to win the game? Essentially is the question. Like, who do you guys reckon Hussam should say, I want Team X to win the game? Because City not making top 4 is nice, because it means they would have Europa League football to worry about next season, which would be beautiful. That would be incredible. So, I don't know. I'm 50-50 about it, to be honest with you. Like, it doesn't really, like, change our life in any way, shape, or form. United, so I can cook Hamza. This is true. This is true, to be fair. Just to see Hamza cry. Good enough reason, to be fair. Good enough reason. I'm 2 hours ahead of the UK. So when is 8:30? 10:30. Let's go. Yes, make sure guys are liking and subscribing. Big up. Big up that Trinadian massive who watch us. Trini. City winning doesn't make a difference to my life. Man United winning doesn't make a difference to my life. I'm just wondering whether I want to see a Hamza meltdown, and low-key, it's worth it. Just because I work with Hamza. Like, there is no other reason. There is no other reason. Other than the fact that I work with Hamza. I think it's worth it to see him cry. Guys, we have 250 people in here. We're not even at 50 likes yet. Come on. Hit the like button, guys. Come on. Close the live chat and like the video right now. Let's go. Likes up. Cleared by Man City. I can't lie to you guys, man. That game irritated me there. That game really irritated me. Very irritated by the game. That first half we played like shit, man. Kovacic. Ruben Diaz. Guardiol. Foul. Oh, that's a foul given. That's O'Reilly, right? Yep, that's O'Reilly. I'm still annoyed by the way that we played. Clay. What do you think about Chelsea's draw to Brentford? What do you think about Chelsea's draw to Brentford? I'm well known in your village in Trinidad. That's nice. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, you think you should have lost the game? Pairs. طبعا I need to run halftime so I can pray a Maghrib, brother. Damn, you really think you should have lost the game? Fair enough. Foden. And offside on Foden. Anyway, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Let's go. I'd love for Chelsea to not make top 4. I can't lie to you. That's why I'm just kind of thinking about it. Like, low-key City winning doesn't bother me. United winning doesn't bother me. It's just the fact that Hamza exists, you guys. That's it. Because cooking Hamza is a lot of fun. Because I know he's going to waffle, give us a 40-minute monologue about Salah. Oh, Salah this, Salah that, blah, blah, blah. Same old shit. Goal kick. Same shit people usually say, innit? Yeah. You'll take 5th. Yeah, but when I say not make top 4, I mean obviously even 5th place. Change the badges. Oh, I actually have the badges in reverse. I actually have the badges in reverse. There you are. Thank you for reminding me. Big up. Big up Noel. Onana. Long. Throw in. It's not that difficult to see why Salah has been quiet for 2 games. It's because there is no natural right back to overlap and underlap with him. He had to play 2 games with Kwanzaa, and the other game he played with who? Foden with a shot, side netting. And the other game he played with Curtis Jones. And then the second half, Connor Bradley comes on, natural right back, overlapping, underlapping. And then all of a sudden you see the best of Salah come out again, created 2 chances directly. And that's the thing. We really need to change the way that we play, man. I think we must switch it up. We must switch it up. We have to change it up, man. Dorgo. Maguire. Euro. I'm actually starving you guys as well because I haven't really eaten. I've just had 2 bananas. Maguire gives the ball to Manchester City. Foden. No foul given. Euro. Kevin De Bruyne. The way that we played was just not a way that we could score goals. That, first of all, let's acknowledge. The reason why we didn't win today's game is individual errors. First of all, Konate can't make a simple clearing header. Second of all, Robertson just gives the ball to Iwobi twice on the same play. And third one is Van Dijk getting bullied by Muniz. So before we start going like, oh, where was Salah? Where was Jota? Where was every forward? Let's establish that we conceded 3 goals away at Fulham because of 3 individual errors. That's the first thing. Second thing is, Slot needs to put this midfield in the bag. This midfield in the bag. Doesn't work. Need something different now. Even Gravenberg has been underperforming. Third of all, having a natural right back fits us a lot more because we need someone to overlap with Salah. Let me look at the remaining games of Liverpool. Which ones are like, let's say, guaranteed wins, if you would like? West Ham at home, Leicester away, Spurs. The next 3 games, we can win all 3. Khalas. Hopefully, Arsenal drop points now. Let me check who do Arsenal play. Arsenal play Brentford next. Ipswich away, they're going to win. Palace, Bournemouth, Anfield, Newcastle. Okay, good. So they might drop points again. I don't know if he'll change things, to be honest with you, KLN. I'm just so sick and tired of the same fucking garbage bullshit over and over again. For 3-4 games in a row, we have lacked creativity. That's why I supported Mike Dass's point and Emeka when Jamie was losing his shit on the Friday show unnecessarily. We have such a serious lack of creativity with that starting 11. And the only time it changed was in the second half when we switched everything up. And my thing is, I notice people change their energy all the time. People change their energy all the time. At the start of the season, oh, Arne Slot is so amazing because he has now established a strong defense. But where is the strong defense? We got peppered against PSG. We were lucky that Alisson was in goal. Newcastle scored 2 goals against us and then they just parked the bus. We're lucky that Beto is crap. Played him behind here, Hoyland. Loses the ball. I'm so tired of us being our own enemy every time is what Jack is saying. No, I'm with you, Jack, man. I'm with you. Today, it's 3 unnecessary individual errors. Konate can't win a basic header. Robertson just gives the ball to Iwobi twice. And then the third one, Van Dijk, this nonchalant perfume gimmick defending, just gives the ball just gets bullied by Muniz, like just got dunked on today. And this is why I can't take football conversations seriously sometimes. People see 3 defenders make 3 individual errors and come and ask me, where was Salah today? Yeah, we brought on Bradley. We had an overlapping and underlapping right back. All of a sudden, he's cooking. All of a sudden, he's creating chances. That's why Slot didn't take him off. The one substitution I just don't understand is, why take off Jota for Nunez? Why? That's the one that I just don't get. Marmoush! Blocked. That's the one that I just don't get. Jota is better than Nunez at everything. Keep Jota on. Bring on Chiesa. Play Chiesa and Jota together. I would rather Jota be in all the dangerous positions that Nunes was in today. I know he didn't finish his chance, but I still would trust Jota a lot more in front of goal than I do the other guy. So we just need to put the whole bringing Nunes substitution on in the bag as well. Chiesa needs to be the first substitution off the bench if we want to look to change the forward line. Even Gakpo. I know Diaz scored, but keep Gakpo, yachi. Play Gakpo and Jota up top together. Try something different. Today was stupid errors. We will bottle it. So we cannot bottle this league. If we bottle this league, I'm going to Dubai. I'm going to Dubai for 2 weeks. Fuck the content. You guys watch anything else. Go watch animal documentaries. I'm gonna go lay down on the beach, 40 degrees Celsius, get a tan. You get me, enjoy good food. Fuck football. If we bottle the league from today, I just give up. How could like, honestly, as a human being, if what you're saying happens, Ali, like, just tell me, how can I recover just as a human? As actual, like, genuinely, like, human to human, how can I even recover? Honestly. I'll be honest, I'm not even like sending shots or anything, but thank God we're in a title race with Arsenal. Thank God. If this was a title race with City, we would have bottled it long ago. This title would have been bottled in February if we were in a title race with City. I mean, Jack, I'm only responding to what Ali is saying. I don't think that. I think we're going to win it, inshallah. Inshallah, ya Rab. Everyone like and subscribe, guys. Come on, we're not even at 100 likes. We have 250 people in here. De Bruyne saved. Ali, here's the thing. This is the Liverpool side in 1819 and 1920. 3 forwards that if Salah and Mane had a bad game, Firmino delivers. If Firmino and Mane had a bad game, Salah delivers. If Salah and Firmino have a bad game, Mane delivers. Difference makers across the pitch, forward line wise. The other reason is we had a natural DM, Fabinho. So every time Liverpool would get counter-attack, Fabinho would be there to stop it. Third of all, that was prime Virgil van Dijk. If I bring Virgil van Dijk from 1819 and 1920, he would have eaten Muniz alive today. People are talking about world-class Salah, where is he, blah, blah, blah. Tab, okay, Habibi, today Van Dijk, who's another world-class player, got bullied by Muniz. Who the hell is Muniz? Muniz bullied him. Muniz bullied him. You know? That's the truth. You can't be bullied by Muniz. And that's why in 1819 we won it. Header! Oh, Garnacho's so shit, bro. Garnacho's actual dog shit. He's actually ass. No, Ali. We never fall off at the end of the season. 1920, we kept winning, bro. We won the league. 1819, we won the Champions League. Difference makers. It's so obvious that this team needs changes. It's so obvious. We need changes. I just know we're going to pull up to the West Ham watch along and it's going to be the same exact team. And that's the thing that pisses me off, like, genuinely. It's going to be the exact same team, mano a mano. And that's the thing that just pisses me off. I just know I'm going to pull up to that watch along. Inshallah, happy, safe, and healthy. Hi, guys. Welcome to Liverpool versus West Ham watch along. Here's the lineup: Kelleher, Bradley, blah, blah, blah. Same exact team, but probably with Bradley starting. And then we're going to play like shit, look like shit. And then someone will come tell me where's Salah, as per usual. I don't understand. There's two players on this team. I just don't understand why they don't get more chances. Endo and Chiesa. Chiesa came on today, right? He didn't score. Yes, I acknowledge he did not score. But all half long in the second half, he was a consistent threat. He was running in behind. He was doing everything expected of him, Federico Chiesa. Just a consistent threat from the moment he came on the pitch till the moment he left it. My thing is, like, Nunes for Jota. But what is that gonna do? Think about it objectively. Like, actually, what is Nunes gonna do? Like, actually. I'm being serious. What's the point of Nunes for Jota? By the way, Nunes' heart and soul ain't even at Liverpool. He wanted to leave in January. He literally wanted to leave in January. His mind ain't even with us. Just keep Jota on, bring Chiesa, play Chiesa and Jota up top together. عادي يعني. It's not like fard, you know? It's not like prayer, خلاص. Dhuhr every day, the same time you pray Dhuhr. It's not like farida. It's not like God commanded slot. Every time Nunes for Jota, Jota for Nunes. Nunes for Jota, Jota for Nunes. It doesn't work. Hopefully Bradley starting next week makes a massive difference to us. The way Slot acts is like he must make the Nunes for Jota substitution. Habibi, who's making you do the substitution? Why are you acting like you must do it? I want to see Jota and Chiesa up top together and keep Diaz. Bring Diaz on. Yeah, exactly, bro. Nunes' mind ain't at Liverpool. Garnacho across. Dorgu. Oh, he was trying to win the penalty there. But I think that was Kovacic smartly didn't tackle him. We just need to switch things up. Nothing crazy. I'm not going over the top. I'm just saying switch it up a little bit. I beg you. That's all I'm saying. Yes. Yes, AZ. Salah played better the moment Elliott came on, and he played better the moment Bradley came on. Because the problem is systematic. The problem is not a certain individual. Where is Salah? Where is Gakpo? Where is Jota? Oh, they done Diaz dirty. If Diaz played in the first half, we'd also played like shit because it was a systematic issue. Big up to Jack and Ali for the super chats. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Everyone, please hit the like button. Everyone, please subscribe. O'Reilly, it's cleared. Let's get to 100 likes, guys, ASAP. It's just the way that we play just doesn't work, man. We need to just change it up. I see as well people do this like to Arsenal. I'm not one of them, but you get me? People do this to Arsenal every time like they drop points. Where was Saka? It's the same thing for us. Where was Salah? It's the same shit, bro. It's so boring. If you want to go for any elite player today, Van Dijk is the one that you can blame because he actually made an individual error. What is the mathematics left we need to do? We need to win 4 out of 7 games. If Arsenal win all. West Ham, Leicester. You get me? West Ham at home. Leicester away. You get me? Spurs at home. And then one of Chelsea, Arsenal, Brighton, and Palace, and we win the league. That's if Arsenal win all their games. Inshallah, they drop points so we can just put it in the bag and just this whole thing can fuck off now. Let me check our actual form. This is our first loss in 4. We won 4 games and draw 1 and lose 1. At the end of the day, the reason why we lost this game is the 3 individual errors. End of. And the fact that we were very complacent in that first half. We act like, oh, we're just going to pull up and beat them. Dorgu, skies it. We acted like the way that we pulled up on the pitch is like, oh, we're just supposed to beat these guys, so we're going to win the game. And we got punished at the end. Just got punished. There's so much in this team that needs to change, bro. You know what? I've changed my mind. I don't even want a creative 10 anymore. I just need a DM. We need a DM that can just tackle and intercept and stop people from attacking us, bro. Just play Gravenberg in the 8. Just play him in the 8. I didn't like Soboslai's performance or Gravenberg's performance today. Gravenberg was better as a center back than he was in midfield. Couldn't pass to save his life, Gravenberg today. Like if I'm doing player ratings, I'd give Van Dijk a 2, Konate a 2, Robertson a 2. I give Gravenberg a 3. McAllister, because he scored a goal, he gets a bit of a higher score, but overall he wasn't good. Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes. Wide. Ugarte. We need a DM and we need some other injection of creativity. And we need a forward, bro. And the thing that I just don't understand is like first half, we're just long ball to Jota, long ball to Jota. Just doesn't work, yahi. I hate when someone remakes the repetitive mistakes. I hate it so much. Like even in real life, I hate it. When someone makes the same mistakes over and over again. Never mind the football manager. Khalas, we must change this. This is what I would do next game. Allison if he's fit, if not Kelleher. Okay? Allison, Bradley, Van Dijk, Konate, Robertson. In midfield now, this is where I switch it up. I'm going to go Endo. I'm going to go McAllister. And I'm going to go Harvey Elliott. So we can start with creativity directly. Because it's West Ham. I'm going to go Salah on the right. I'm going to go Jota down the middle. And I'm going to go Diaz on the left. I'm going to go Salah on the right. I'm going to go Diaz down the middle. And I'm going to go Gakpo on the left. And then the first substitution off the bench, if we are losing or if we're struggling, is I would bring Kiaz on to play with Diaz. Not like for like. Like the first guy off the bench must be now Chiesa, the first guy off the bench. So much better today than like, you know, he came on today. He came on today and he was a threat all game long. I said Endo and McAllister. That's enough physicality. West Ham are fucking awful. Yes, because Bradley brings out a better version of Salah because he overlaps, he underlaps, he helps him out. I'll be honest with you guys, man. Starting this week, I'm just gonna run Underdog gimmick again. I'm so over it. I'm gonna run Leopard in the Tree again. If Mo asks me if I'm on his channel, I'm gonna go like we're Underdog, we're Leopard on the Tree. Forest are favorites to win the league. That's it. Need to start running the Underdog narrative again. Wallahi. Corner. Just need to run this Underdog gimmick till we win the league. You're moving to Mars. I'm quitting content. I don't want to do YouTube anymore. I'll go back to my shit engineering 9 to 5 job. That's it. Leopard in the Tree. Done. Cleared. Onana's so shit, by the way. Sunra, that's factually inaccurate because I've done about 55 Liverpool watch-alongs this season, and we've lost 2 games, Fulham and Forest. So you're wrong. And factually, actually, I've not even been like a jinx for Arsenal or anything. Because they dropped points against Everton, I did that watch along. They dropped points against West Ham, I did that watch along. They dropped points against Fulham, against Chelsea, all those ones I did. I agree with you, Ashish, man. Chiesa need Chiesa need to get a bigger chance. Give him 45 minutes, bro. Khalas, we get it. Maybe he called you a baldy in training or something. Just forgive him. Oh, Ali, we are so lucky. Oh, Ali, we are so lucky, Ali, that we are against Arsenal. Alhamdulillah that we're against Arsenal. Alhamdulillah. Thank Allah. If this was a title race against Man City, oh, we'd have lost it long ago, bro. I'll be honest with you. That's why for next season, and people, and the thing is, Ali, here's the problem that I have. People will listen to me like on other channels or on the terrace or here, and when I say City are going to win the league next season, they get pissed off. Where is your chest? Back your club. I don't know if City is going to come back. Yeah, well, guess what? City have already spent 170 million, and in the summer, also are going to sign Florian Wirtz. They're going to sign actually good players. I'm afraid we sign like Kirkaz and like, you know, Hato and then call it a day and then just go like it's done. We need to change so much. We need to change like 5-6, bro. We need players who are creative. We need defensive players who can defend properly. Savio and Doku might turn up next year. Marmoush already has his preseason by playing with the City team for like 6 months. They switched it up. We didn't switch it up. And that's why I think City will win the league next season unless we do the transfers we need to do. We only thrive as underdogs. Why can't we win the league 6 games to go and be chilling? We just have to make it hard for everybody. I agree, Adiola. And the funny part is, if anything, all we're doing is just giving Arsenal hope. That's all that we're doing. We are simply giving Arsenal hope, bro. That's it. Like Arsenal give up and we're still trying to give them hope. But what we're doing to Arsenal is actually considered torture. Because they're starving, we give them only 1 drop of water. You know? I'll be honest with you, Adiola. Starting today, I'm going to run Leopard in the Tree again. I don't care if rivals get upset or whatever. I want my club to be great. Unlike Callum Sanderson, I actually want my club to win. I'm gonna run this underdog narrative again. I've had enough. We're the underdog. Leopard and Tree Nation rise. Leopard Nation rise, bro. Guys, we're not even at 100 likes yet. Can we get the likes up, you frauds? We're the leopard in the tree, bro. Everyone like the video. Come on, 15 likes away from 100. We're underdogs. Who's favorite to win the league? When Mo asks me, Nottingham Forest. Can you time out who? No, you can't time her out because she's time him out because he said he can't stand you. What's this main character syndrome? Shut your ass up. He's entitled to that opinion. I can't stand you either. What, you can time me out? Yeah, please like the stream. Leopard in the tree, mate. Leopard in the tree. Leopard in the tree. Yeah, free speech. I have your back, Quert. Don't worry. Look at this guy. Do you have a fetish for rejection, Twisted? You couldn't even get FK. And you're trying to get Nafisa? That's impossible. Nafisa bottled 6 foot plus, muscular, 6-pack guy 2 hours away from her. You think you're going to get her? Please, bro. I didn't disrespect FK. Twisted is a simp, Jake. You're correct. No, Nafisa's not picky. Nafisa's just a bottle job. That's why she supported the right club. She got introduced to a vibe her club couldn't maintain. Message me if you want to come on at halftime, guys. Tabang is going to run halftime because I have to pray Maghrib. No one mentioned you, FK. Literally no one mentioned you. No, we're the underdog. We're the leopard in the tree. Forest are going to win the league. The funny part is both these are up in arms for no reason when I'm actually calling out Twisted. Yeah, but no one's calling you out. I literally called out Twisted. What's wrong with you? Because you rejected him and then he's moving on to the others in the same chat. Yeah, exactly. We have to win it first, Adiola. Shot! Just wide. Yeah, I'm just calling out Twisted because you just keep moving on. So no one wants to come on at halftime other than Tabang? You guys are going to watch the Tabang Waffle Show for 15 minutes then. Garnacho. Dorgo. Long. Dallo. Bruno. Shot! Saved. So you want me to play bingo while praying. So what should I do? Allahu Akbar. And play bingo. Yalla, next game, guys, while I'm reading Al-Fatiha. Oh, look at the sensitive Powerpuff Girls in the chat. Oh, they're sensitive because I called out Twisted, who they call out 24/7. Oh my god, bro. It's okay, bro. I asked Dio. Enjoy your time. Would Arsenal play before us or after us next week? Let me check. Arsenal play before us. We're gonna have to be there, inshallah, next week for Arsenal Brentford. And then Liverpool West Ham is on the Sunday. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Because he can't be like FK, but because you didn't give him any attention, he goes to Nafisa. You can't do this. That's a great tackle from Bruno, to be fair. Maguire. Good pass as well. Garnacho. You skipped the meal just to lose to Fulham? Same, because I actually haven't eaten other than my pre-workout. 4 eggs and feta cheese. Yes, Squirt. Why are you typing in caps lock? Foul given late. Yeah, feta cheese. Yeah, we keep giving Arsenal hope, man. I don't know why. Look how he twisted it. That's why your name is Twisted. You fully twisted the statement. There you are. That's why your name is Twisted. You made it out like they're fighting for you and they rejected you. That's the funny part. Who's fighting for you exactly? Tell me. That's why your name is Twisted. You really did twist that statement. You should change your name to Twisted Lion of Teranga because you yoga stretched that statement right there. Have some shame. You'd rather dance on glass barefoot. You can't dance though. That's the problem. So you're just gonna be there. No, it's not Batty. It's Batty. Twisted Lion of Teranga. Yoga instructor. Garnacho loses the ball. Hoyland. I hate Man United, but I don't know how Man United fans can just like. How can they subscribe to watching Garnacho and Hoyland every week? I actually don't know how they manage it, bro. Yeah, but I'm dancing while sitting down. Also, men don't dance. I'm not supposed to know how to dance anyway. What's this? Where's this agenda come from? They timed me out, ya akhi. Keep your... Who timed you out? Tell me, Quert. Tell me who timed you out. I'll unmod them now. Who timed you out? Hey, yo, Tabang, Kel is going to be with you in halftime. Who timed you out? Tell me. I'll unmod them now. You did. Watch this, Quert. This is revenge for you. Quert. This revenge for you right here. Here. I timed out Redline and Teranga as well. You don't suppress free speech here. Can I mod you? No, I can't. Sorry. Here, I just timed them out for a minute. Now Red Lion will message me on the side going like, you fraud. Why? He wasn't being disrespectful. He just said he can't stand Nafisa. That's not disrespectful. That's a regular statement. It's okay to not stand someone. It's okay to not stand someone. It's not that deep. Thank you, M16. Red Lion, can you come on at halftime and help out Tabang, please? Time out Nafisa as collateral. Josh is Somali as well. He's calling you out. Let's go, Josh. That's my guy. Let's go. Can you? So no one wants to come on at halftime other than Tabang. Oh God. Yeah, I know you can waffle. Just come here and talk about whatever, Red Line, because it's just Tabang. Yalla, message me so I can send you the link, mate. I don't know if you want it on Snap or WhatsApp. Fall. Anyway, halftime whistle blows, guys. Scoreline 0-0. Boring as hell game, but we're here anyway. You get me? Everyone, please like the video. Everyone, please subscribe. Usman, yalla habibi. Here, I sent you. Here. Big up everyone locked in. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Mods, push the likes as well, please. Let's go.
To be fair, I can waffle alone on my own. Like, it isn't really that deep in it. But yeah, big up. Big up everyone. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Wait, let me just do this. Okay. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Really boring half of football. I mean, I didn't really expect much from this game. Man City haven't been of quality as of late. Man United also, what can we really say about them? I mean, when you see in the beginning of the game, I mean, it looked like Man United had that up hand for a bit where they wanted to actually score in like the first second of the game, and then they ended up not scoring. Diaz gave away a foul there. Could have been a penalty on Garnacho there, but it wasn't a penalty. It was never going to be a penalty, but yeah. And Man City haven't really laid a glove that much on United. They haven't tested Onana as I would have thought they would, and as I expected them to actually today. They've had more position, they've had the ball more, but then you can only have position and you can actually just have position and do nothing with it. And that's what they were doing today. It's just like the game we were watching with Liverpool, having the ball but doing fuck all with it. So that's what Man City have been doing. And yes, the bright spark here and there. Marmoush has been there. Gundo, Kevin De Bruyne. I'm not saying he's been having a bad game, but he can be a bit better. I mean, Vardy, he's not really the same player we saw last season. The other players can also get more involved in the game. And with United, I think Dallo has been the standout. I think you can see that they're also not really that much in quality. So, I mean, it's really telling. But yeah, man, it's what it is. One of the middest Manchester derbies of my lifetime. But yeah, go on, Cal.
Yeah, I'll apologize on behalf of all you neutrals watching. I knew when I saw this lineup, this was going to be fucking shit, and it is. All four uncles, as we have been calling them, it's our... they're terrible. They're just all terrible. You cannot play all of these old men in the midfield at the same time. It's slow. It's boring. They're passing backwards. And when they lose the ball, United are countering. But we don't have anybody back there to stop them because for some odd reason, despite the fact that we've signed Abdulkadir Husanov, who's very fast, and fucking pocketed Vinny Jr. at the Bernabeu. He's on the bench for Matheus Nunes, who sucks, who's not a defender, and who could actually be helping on some of these counters. We're not creating anything. It's just awful to watch. I'm really sorry you guys have to watch this. It's just bad. It's just, I'm very pissed off right now. I'm frustrated. I saw this lineup. I knew this was going to happen. It just keeps happening over and over again. Like, I don't know why we bought Nico Gonzalez if you're not going to play him in the midfield when he's actually been the only like bright spark in that midfield to stop some of these issues we've been having all season. I think he's the only reason Gundogan has looked more on form. I have no idea why Gundogan's starting 3 games in a row because he's 34. I mean, like I said, he's looked good against next to Nico Gonzalez, but he's been fucking terrible all season against Bernardo and Cava. So I don't know why he's running it at this game. I said this. I hope this isn't like a bad thing to say, but I feel like we have the bullets and Pep is refusing to put them in the chamber. Why is Doku not playing? Why is Savio not playing? You're going against a back 5. You need some width. What are you doing? Nunes can't do it. Nico Riley, look, he's fine. He's doing what he can. He's a young player. I'm not going to blame him. I'm blaming the manager for not playing the players he needs to be playing right now. And this game is pissing me off. This is the most shit United team we've seen. And we decided to go out there with an equally terrible team. All our best players that we need to be playing right now are on the bench. And I'm really mad about it. Clearly.
Go on, red line, bro.
I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't watch the game. Yeah. So yeah, I'm here so I won't be fined. You know what I'm saying?
Marshawn Lynch.
I'm here so I won't get fined. Yeah. We'll talk about Liverpool, how we did last game. You know, it was a great game, you know. 3 great defensive mistakes, you know. Always putting pressure on our side for no reason. And I hope we get that guard of honor against Arsenal, but we probably won't if we play like this. If we continue playing like this, West Ham next, they probably do the same thing they did against Arsenal. So, I mean, the performance
is that game at Anfield or is it at London Stadium?
It's at Anfield, yeah.
It's at Anfield. It could be on Pluto.
Oh, you're going to crush them. Don't worry. You'll crush them.
No, we're going to win. Yeah.
I mean, we should be winning the game, but the way we've been moving recently is actually
red light. Whenever you see a Portuguese manager, just know it's not going to be a good game. And I've been telling people, it's not a theory, it's not a conspiracy. Yes, he's beat Mourinho once, but whenever you see a Portuguese manager, just know it's going to be a long day for Slot. I'm not even taking the piss. Just know that.
Didn't we beat a Portuguese manager this season?
Yeah, but like once.
Yeah,
once.
Didn't you guys beat Amorim?
No, we didn't. We actually drew that game.
Sorry, I can't keep track of the Liverpool
and
results.
We drew against Nuno Espirito Santo also. We drew against Marco Silva at Anfield. Most of the Portuguese managers we played against this season, we've actually lost or drew. Well, not lost, but like drew to them. I think the only Portuguese manager we beat was probably in the Champions League or flipping Cup. I don't know, somewhere there. But every time Arne Slot comes up against the certain ilk of coach, he doesn't play the best. And I mean, when you look at the team, when you look at the front three, Gakpo, Jota, Salah, it doesn't work. It works on paper because they're all clinical, but then they all like the ball to feet, so no one is really going to do the grinding there. And it's so disjointed because no one really, like I said, does the grinding. When Diaz comes on, you see offers something different. That's why we looked most fluid with Diaz as the false 9, Salah and Gakpo, and Salah without Trent or without an actual right back, not just Trent, but like he just looks so non-existent. And when Bradley came on, you could actually see that there was a difference. So it doesn't take rocket science to figure out what was wrong with us today. 3 bozo moments. Kelleher also was in goal, so he was shit. And I mean, I can credit Kelleher, but look, he'll never be number 1 keeper at Liverpool. I've always said this. Man City, I heard you guys are looking for a goalkeeper. 40 million, take it or leave it.
We're not looking for Kelleher though. We'll probably get. I feel like we're linked to Diego Costa.
Yeah, the Porto keeper. Yeah,
I want Chevalier. I am on the Chevalier bandwagon. I've only watched him twice, but I'm convinced.
I think the Costa keeper, for the way Man City plays, of course, he suits your style of play. He's how can I put this? He's like
Chevalier is the same way, but Chevalier is a better shot stopper.
Well,
Costa's kind of a bozo.
Yeah,
he'd probably literally just be replacing Ederson with another bozo.
Same
I mean, nobody's ever going to pick like Ederson, which sucks, but
I think
It
Chevalier
is
is
what it is.
your best bet. He's actually a good keeper. I've seen him play.
Yeah, he's
he's
better
good.
than Costa, man.
Yeah,
He's
I
better
watched
than
him
Costa.
yesterday.
I've seen Costa
Yeah,
versus United. That's
Costa is
shocking.
not. Yeah, I don't think that he should be the one you should be going for. I think Chevalier could be a good option in my view. I've seen him play several times and he's actually looked decent. So I think that he should be the one you should go for.
Nah, guys, the people in the chat, why are you guys moving mad? Someone said Slots is a fraud with fuck next to you. You see the problem with certain people, they just take things over the top. Like
Yeah,
there's no need for you to be this reactionary. What you can say is Slot got the best out of these players, whereas last season at this point in time we dropped to like second or third. Hussam was doing vibe along. We were no longer taking results seriously. We didn't care about the football. So we actually got to tune out of these players until this certain amount of time. We gapped Arsenal so that we can keep a margin for error. So there's no need for people to be like, nah, Slots is a fraud or whatever. Nah, people are just doing too much sometimes. Yes, I don't agree with everything he does. I'm not backing him blindly. The second half, for instance, I'm not one for the just play football manager and put all the attackers on the field, throw Chiesa, let Nunez come on the pitch, let Diaz, Gakpo have a shot at Salah. It's just basically throw shit and hope it sticks. I'm not for that.
I think the thing is the players that he's inherited aren't his, right? He's only had Chiesa, so anyone who thinks Slot out is actually an idiot, respectfully, because you can't expect him to work miracles. The fact that he's winning the league in his first season is a miracle enough. In the summer, it's up to FSG, Michael Edwards, and whoever to back him with the players that he needs to build on on winning the league. And unless he is not given the proper backing, I don't see us doing much. And I don't want next season we might have difficulties like we're seeing like right now. People who say Slot out, if the guy is not given the funds to do anything concrete, then people just need to be careful and calm down, because we might see bad things, but it's not going to be a Slot thing. It's going to be an FSG thing.
No, it's not even FSG, man. It's on Michael Edwards, guys. I'll be so real.
No,
People
but
want to do this whole FSG thing. It's on
it's
Edwards.
it's not for me.
No, it is. It is on Edwards because FSG don't put money into the club. The club sustains itself, so it's not on FSG.
Yeah,
It's
they're just in
on
it for the money. They're not like
Yeah.
passionate football people.
Yeah, they're not.
They're to make a
passionate at all.
profit. They do this with their American baseball team also, the Boston Red Sox.
Yes.
Exact
Yes.
same thing. Like they just let all their good players go like constantly just so they can, because they don't want to pay money. It's a little different. Like there's no transfer fees involved. It's just like a salary that they get every year. There's no like signing bonuses or anything, but like, yeah, it's just so so in baseball you just lose them for nothing too. So it's always like a free transfer. Like every time, like they're losing their best players constantly for absolutely nothing. Because the difference is we do a draft. So
I saw Boston Celtics fans losing their heads when that FSG wants to buy Boston Celtics came out.
Oh yeah,
yeah, they were losing their heads. So that should tell you all you need to know about Philly sports. That should tell you.
That's a Celtics town for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just sold the team, but it did insult FSG, thankfully.
Smacky Chappels. You can't be saying Slot is a flop when the guy's winning the league title in his first season.
Nah,
Have some
listen.
shit.
He's only you know why he's winning the league. It's because my team. He basically won the league when Rodri went down for the season.
Listen,
more or less.
They didn't believe in us, so I'm not going to say it's because of what. I think the thing is, with Man City this season, as much as you guys have missed Rodri, but this is bigger than Rodri. I think the players
totally agree, but Rodri can make the bad stuff look better. Like there's losses that would have been draws with Rodri, and there's draws that probably would have been wins with Rodri. I'm not saying it's enough. I think we would be on your ass right now. We'd be scaring you right now if we still had him. He's good enough for a good 10 to 15 points, I think.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, people like to change like narratives and stuff, because in the past, like obviously this, like the City side that won like the 4-peat and whatever, one of the best sides in Premier League history. Of course they would have given us like real run for our money, like even probably won the league for sure. But people are forgetting that, for example, the 10-11 United side, the 12-13 United side were not even that good. You know, when you win the league, it's because you deserve to win it at the end of the day. It's because it's not my fault. It's not our fault that the other 19 teams are not good enough, right?
Facts.
Well, I think you've taken great advantage of it. And I'm very happy that you guys won because I made a bet with an Arsenal fan at the beginning of the season, and I really don't want to pay him any money. So, so thank you for saving me $100.
Welcome.
I did predict. You're welcome. I did predict Arsenal to win the league. I'll hold my hand up. When the season started,
I did too. Actually,
there's two
They
Haalands
should
that
have. This was their chance. They
yeah,
bottled it,
exactly.
and then they just choked last season. I wouldn't call it a bottle job because they pushed it to the last day,
Facts.
but they definitely they should have taken advantage this season.
I mean, this was their season, but like I said, I always say it in hindsight, but also last season was the most perfect season for them to actually win the league because of how they were playing games. They didn't lose to any big six side, if I'm not mistaken. They had a good run of form, and then
year.
yeah,
I don't think they did this season either. That's all they're holding their heads on. They're like, we never lose to the big six, and then everyone's like,
yeah, they never lose to the big six, and then they go lose to West Ham or Fulham.
And Fulham and West Ham are their Achilles heel.
Yeah, exactly.
Full America, baby.
Fulham is actually.
I'm sorry, that's cheesy, but that's what I call them.
Fulham is actually a headache for both Liverpool and Arsenal. I'll be real, but
Yeah,
at least we
headache.
get our job done with West Ham. Sometimes Villa gives us problems, but the thing is, Arsenal, those type of teams are the ones that actually give them a problem. They never have a struggle with Chelsea. They never have a struggle with Spurs. We can have a bit of a basketball game with Spurs and then we'll win. We have a basketball game with Chelsea, we'll win. Well, we don't have basketball with Maresca. We have paddle now because he plays fucking boring football. So we're probably going to play paddle with Maresca. It's one of them ones. So when you look at the way Liverpool were sweeping teams off, like in the beginning of the season, we were just full on blowing out teams. Like we were just on a mad form. And then when you look at the current period, I mean, yes, with the way we flew high, it's expected for you to stay high, especially in certain competitions. But I said, if you can just give me the league this season, I don't care about anything else because I've seen Centurions. Yeah, I've seen Centurions.
It's a great achievement to win in your first season too under a new manager, and I think your team has a lot to be proud of. And you know, you went out, you went out there and you went and you earned it. So you won the games you needed to win, and so
yeah, facts.
I can't take anything away from that. I'm just crying about my own club. But I totally agree. You guys deserve to win the league. I think over the course of the season, you've been the most consistent. So, you know, and that's important. You have to stay consistent because, you know, if you're not going to win. And Arsenal know that. Oh, God. All right. Everybody get ready for your naps. Here we go. Second half.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Speaking of consistency, what do you think you're going to make the top 5, by the way?
Yes, they do. I think we're going to make top 5.
Okay.
And again, apologize for the naps you guys are about to be taking in this next 45 minutes. Because it doesn't look like you made any changes. So it's Uncle FC.
Oh, stuff on the line.
Awful. But anyway,
I think City make top 5. I think Chelsea miss out.
I hope Newcastle miss out.
I hope so too, but I think Chelsea. It has nothing to do with Isak. It has to do with the future because Newcastle, if they make top 5, what they could do in the summer could actually be mad. I can't lie. That's my worry. I don't think we're gonna get Isak. It has more to do with the future. That's it.
I think we're gonna get him, man.
Oh, Bruno cleared.
Okay. Give me your prediction, red line, and then I'll go ahead and give my prediction.
1-0 City.
I'm probably gonna say 1-1. I'm gonna say 1-1, but I want Man City to win. Let it be known that I'm fully supporting City to win. Fuck Man United and fuck everyone at that institution. So yeah, big up everyone in the chat. Big up Hussam. Big up Red Lion. Big up Kel for coming on the Halftime Show. Like the video and subscribe, people. See you, Hussam.
Like, subscribe.
See you guys. Appreciate you.
Big up.
Red Lion and Tabang. Hi guys. Oh, Foden on the attack. Oh, right in front of goal. Foden couldn't score. Anyway, make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Guys, I can't lie to you. I was starving. You know, I hadn't even eaten after my workout other than 2 bananas. I went and I have never downed beef as quick as that in my life. I just ate like 8 pieces of beef in like 30 seconds. I'm starving. Hi guys, how are we? Do I feel better now? Yes, because I ate. And I felt good anyway. Can you stop being dramatic? I literally cooked Twisted, not you. How many likes are we on, man? 110 likes. Big up. Let's keep liking the video. What was what? Oh. She's talking about the SR being reactionary. Jake, you need to calm down, bro. De Bruyne. Across. Nobody home. I actually get what Nafisa is saying, by the way. Oh, that was a well-needed meal. Fenerbahce fan. Fenerbahce are clear of Galatasaray anyway. Yikes. You're lucky I like you, FK. No, Fenerbahce is the biggest club in Turkey. Tell you a funny story about Turkish people. How obsessed they are with football. I made a space. I think Trabzonspor played like a Premier League club and Trabzonspor won. And on that space, I had about 1,000, no exaggeration, plus Trabzonspor fan. They all followed me. I started tweeting Trabzonspor prop. Header, cleared. I started tweeting Trabzonspor prop. Bro, when I tell you, 10 out of 10 Turkish women start following me. When I say 10, like, I mean actually 10. 3 of them followed me on Instagram and everything, bro. Big up Turkey. That's something I'll never say about Turkey. That's something I'll never say about Turkey. Bro, absolutely gorgeous. Like 10 out of 10 woman, bro. I'll never say a negative word. About Turkish woman. Ever. Top notch. De Bruyne. De Bruyne saved. That just like your game. Nah, that's not true. Yeah, I would marry a Turkish woman. Why not? We actually have a Turkish. There's a There's a known Turkish, like she's a grandma now, but she married a Jordanian in my town. I don't mind marrying a Turkish. Man, like Andrew says, I called out Van Dijk and Konate 8 weeks ago. People don't like it. Trent has made less mistakes than Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson put together. Wow. I think Trent has had 2 bad games this season. Fulham and Man United. And that's it. That's it. Other than that, he's probably been so solid defensively and everything. And I do think people... There is something called a carried-on agenda. You're taking off. Why are you taking off? I'm saved. Garnacho. Saved by Ederson. Anyway, I think people carry on their agendas. People completely carry on their agendas, like from season to season. And the thing is, they were just fed that Trent is a bad defender for what, 3 years in a row? And they can't accept that he's actually good defensively now. They just can't accept it. And that's the thing. They have such a serious lack of acceptance of the fact that Trent is good defensively now. I think this is one of the main issues. Like, this is the one of the main things. This is one of the main things here. Ugarte fighting Ruben Diaz. Yeah. Like, people say stuff like he can't defend, but I've always defended the fact that I do think he can defend. You know? Oh, Fatima 5K just sent me a snap. Oh, she's actually on a plane. Hey, safe flight, FK. Safe flight, sister. I'm sorry, you're the only one I have to like bro zone because you just... Yeah. I wonder where all of them are. I really do. Those 3 Turkish women that followed me. Where are you now, Habibti? I must ask. Croston. I reckon there's one of them that 100% remembers me. Because I told her I'm going to come to Trabzon. She said, yeah, please come. Can I stop? Can you stop ignoring my snap? That makes 2 people in this video who have ignored you. You've never seen this? Igal had to dye his face blue because Chelsea won the Champions League. He made that bet. So, yeah. They specialize in fish. And women, apparently. Wallahi, that one was really 10 out of 10. But at the time, I wasn't like established, you know? Now I am a bit more established. Like now I can afford, you get me, to maintain a 10 out of 10. Because it takes, like, you have to maintain someone like that. You can't just, you know? She probably uses the most expensive creams, the most expensive, like, makeup and everything. So you're going to have to be the one that provides that. Bro, this happened like 4 years ago, bro. Big up to you, Andrew. I'm in complete agreement, by the way, with you. That's why I've defended Trent all season long. Like sub chat. Lindelof comes on for Maguire. Why is that woman haram for me? She's Turkish. She's Muslim. I think if I say based off of my experience, like out of the 2, because there's limited ethnicities that I've met. like on Spaces and on my journey on Twitter and stuff. The two prettiest groups of women I've met is Turkish women and Somali women. Those are the like top two. Dalo. That's on Twitter though. Dorgo is cleared. Those are like top two. Those are the top two, like, you know, ethnicities, nationalities, whatever you want to say, I've met on Twitter. Cleared. Marmoush wins the throwing. Guys, I said the ones I met on Twitter. There were no Ukrainians on the fucking space. Here we go. Here we go. Fucking hell, man. I said I met on Twitter on Spaces and they're telling me who they think is the prettiest. Yeah, baby, that's not the point. Matthews. Cleared by Mazraoui. That's not true. Jake, I don't think they ban you just because of banter. You probably insult them personally or something. You need to relax, Jake. Let's just calm down. You can be a part of this community. You just insult people too much. You get too angry. Just relax. Damn, Unc is 30 and unmarried? Yeah, Unc is 30 and unmarried. I can get married tomorrow if I want to, but I'm deciding to marry someone that I actually want to spend the rest of my life with. And you think I have a problem with getting married? Wallahi, tomorrow I can get... Wallahi, by tomorrow I can get engaged. It's very easy over here. I'm from the most well-known tribe in my city as well. So it's not difficult at all. But you have to choose someone correct. Yeah, like... Too many beautiful people single nowadays. Some by choice. Some because they have no game. Some because they bottle it. Like, there's different reasons for different people. Some don't have like... Dorgu! Some don't have what it takes. Some don't know how to act. Some don't know a good thing when even if it slapped them in the face. There's different reasons for different people. Qualities do I look for? I prefer shorter woman because I want to have project football player, not project basketball player, and I'm tall. So if I married a tall woman, we're probably gonna have tall ass children. So I don't want that. And I don't really have much requirements. Like, as long as your energy is right, your vibe is right, and you're Muslim, of course, that's it. You know? I'm not the type of guy really to have like this complicated stuff, but a lot of people's energies are off, you know? And sometimes when you get to know someone, you just get thrown off because of different types of reasons, you know? Some people think the world revolves around them. Some people think they're the main character when they're not. I think that's the thing that a lot of people struggle with. Like, You just need to understand that you're not the main character. You're 5'5". Unfortunately, I do not swing that way, Manushian, but good luck on your journey, brother. We don't have traditions in my tribe specifically. We have like different traditions in the north, different traditions in the south, different traditions for Palestinian Jordanians. Every kind of group of people have different traditions. But all of them are very similar. Like, it's just small differences, tiny differences, not really that deep. Syrian Jordanians as well have their own traditions. Some mods are there talking. Creating the group chat was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. You're irritated by Slot's match reaction. Fairs. Anyway, free kick. Gundogan! Saved by Onana.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
On a real, my mods are elite. Yeah, I know they are. Most of them. If it were up to me, I'd mod a couple of people, but I just don't want them to feel upset. Pretty in pink. Advice I'd give your sister. What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean.
Got him! Got him!
Anyway, Hoyland. That was an awkward interaction. Damn, he got rejected off a height. Yeah, Brentford and Ipswich next. Inshallah, you lose to both. It's okay, Tabang. We all love you. All you have to do is make them regret it with your success. Doku. Mazraoui riding him there. Yeah, Tabang's 5'7". I'm the tallest one in the whole group chat, just to make your life easy, yani. I'm 6'1". Close to 6'2", but I don't claim it, so I just say 6'1". Look at him getting cooked in the chat now. That is true. Pretty in pink, are you a female? And you want my advice from a man's perspective? Because if I open up this can of worms, you're going to learn a lot about the male species. You best believe that. Let me know first. General advice. You think girls should benefit in life from your mature mind perspective. You seem wise and knowledgeable. There's a lot I can say on this topic. Crossed in, header, and it's wide. Let me know. Let me know so I can answer. To be fair, pretty in pink is 90% a woman anyway. Let me give you advice. Tell me your age as well, because age varies with advice. Because I can't give you advice to someone that's like, if you're a lot older, with all due respect, it might be a bit more different type of advice. Tell me your age as well, so I can give you advice. Crossed in, cleared. O'Reilly, Bernardo. No, I definitely do believe it. If I was in your place, I'd want Hussam's advice as well. Don't worry. Just tell me your age. I'd appreciate my advice too. Don't worry. Let me tell you my honest advice. First of all, number one advice I tell any woman around that age that's getting ready to like get into a relationship or get into a marriage or whatever is, do not speak to men your age unless they're ready financially, because the same way women have biological clocks, men have financial clocks. So even me personally, I only really started looking when I found myself financially capable of taking care of a woman. So the things that go on in a man's mind is not the same as the things that go on in a woman's mind. For us, I will start to look to be in a relationship when I'm financially ready. Ugarte wide, when I'm financially ready. So when I feel like I am going to, you know, be able to take care of a woman's needs, take care of a woman's, you know, things that she wants in her life, that's when I start looking. So if you're 23, it can be possible, but men who are 23 to 25 haven't figured it out yet. So look, probably 26 and older, I'd say 26, 27 and older. You should be good. You can find someone that's kind of a little bit, you know, maybe ready to take care of you. Second of all, you need to look for masculine traits in men. And like the masculine traits are, it's the 3 P's. It's provide, protect, and profess, which means he wants to protect you all the time, whether that be the way that you use your social media, whether it be outside, if you're walking through a dangerous area. Protection comes in all ways, shapes, or forms. Providing is, here's the thing, I feel insulted if a woman even offers to pay, like on a date or on us going out or even like buying me. I genuinely feel insulted. I will never, ever, ever be put in a position where a woman pays nothing for me. You get me? So I'm the type of person that I will always take care of the person that I'm with. That's why I told you men have a financial clock, not a biological clock. So for me, like, every woman should be taken care of. And obviously professes the fact that a man is always willing to tell you that he loves you. So that's the important thing. Now here's the biggest piece of advice I'll tell women your age. Since you asked for my advice, I'll tell you. Look, the biggest mistake a lot of women make is they ask so many irrelevant, brain-dead questions that they never get to find out actually the truth about the man. And the second mistake they make is they ignore red flags. Those are the 2 mistakes I've seen women consistently make, even like around me. I'll give you an example. You go on a date with a man, مثلا, or you go meet him for engagement or whatever it is. I beg you, do not ask him his favorite color, because no one gives a fuck. Don't ask him what her star sign is, because no one gives a fuck. When you meet with a man and you want to know that this man is the right one for you or not, ask him what his short-term goals are, what his long-term goals are, where does he see himself in 5 years, what's his alternative plans, what's his plan B, what's his perspective on life, what's his attitude towards life, is he a creative person or not? You get me? Is he someone that will figure out solutions? Because a true man that you will be happy with is a man that finds out solutions. Shit doesn't work now, plan B, plan C, plan D, yalla. No, next step, keep going, keep going. That's very important. So when you meet with a man, don't ask him his favorite color, because no one gives a fuck, with all due respect. The maximum you're going to do with his favorite color is buy him a shirt in that color. It doesn't matter. His star sign does not matter. At all. At all. No one cares. You get me? So ask him his short-term goals, long-term goals. And the second thing is, when I talk about ignoring red flags, here's the difference between me and the way that you know, the ones that ignore red flags operate. I see one red flag, I'm gone. Halas, done. I don't care. We've been speaking for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 7 months. No problem. I see one red flag, something that I don't like, I'm gone. I'm completely disconnected. The problem is, women see a red flag, and in their mind, they think, I am going to change said man. But old habits die hard. There are I do believe that there are small things in yourself that you can change. But you can never, ever, ever, ever change the essence and the attitude and the way that a man acts. You can never change that. Which is why one of the main things is, for me, is like, if I see something that I just can't like and can't live with, I just end it. Then and there, I just end everything. You know, I'm not willing to change someone. I'm not in the business of changing someone. If someone is correct, someone is correct. End of. I don't come here to you know, influence or change people unless it's positive changes, you know, unless it's protective changes, unless it's things like this. But other than that, I am not trying to change people, you know. So that's why don't ignore red flags either. Since you asked for my advice, don't ignore red flags either. When you see red flags, don't waste your time. Men are capable of changing, even more than women as well. Men are capable of changing, but there are big things in our life that we will never change. You know, like a womanizer will always be looking for attention outside the relationship, as an example. That's the thing you need to keep in mind. So just ask the important shit in life. I think intelligent woman within 30 minutes can figure out exactly what the guy is like. I swear to you. If I get you right now, an intelligent woman versus a woman who's just dumb, within 30 minutes, the intelligent woman will figure out whether that man is for her or not. The dumb one won't. And then by the time she figures it out, they're 7 months into a relationship and she's in love with him, so she just gives up. So yeah, that's the thing. Don't ignore red flags. Ask important questions. Try to figure out who the man really is. 30 minutes, all it takes you can figure out a guy. Just ask all the important shit in life. Long-term goals, short-term goals. Where do you see yourself? What's your plan B if whatever you're doing right now doesn't work? And also, remember something. Women always use buzzwords like, I want an emotionally intelligent man. I consider myself very emotionally intelligent. Here's the thing with emotionally intelligent men. If you disturb an emotionally intelligent man's peace, he is so willing to open the door and let you out so quickly. Xerxes, and it's saved. Mason Mount, and it's blocked. So that's the thing. So when you say stuff like, oh my God, you know, I want an emotionally intelligent man. You get me? You say stuff like this. Okay, but are you ready for that? Like, do you actually know what that is? I'm very emotionally intelligent, but if anyone disrupts my peace and the stuff I'm trying to accomplish in life, you have now become an obstacle. So you must terminate your contract. Bye-bye. I've done that so many times as well, because if you're not trying to push me, like to get to the next level, if you're not trying to like help me achieve my ambitions, because my success is essentially our success as a family, as a unit, you know, because behind every great man is a great woman. That's the reality. So you have to be successful together. And I've seen both types. There are women who will push you to be amazing, and there are women who's just an obstacle all the time, like just getting in your way, you know, instead of supporting you. Like, oh, is the game more important than me? Yes, because this game is actually the reason why we put food on the table, mate. So this is my job. So yes, it is more important. Type shit, you know. So that's what I'm saying. So keep that in mind. Doku. Here's the thing. You cannot be lied to on big questions, because men are capable of lying, but no one here is an Oscar like nominated actor, you know, unless you're sat there with like Will Smith or Leonardo DiCaprio. He cannot lie that much. When you ask a man his long-term goals, he cannot lie. If he's like, I don't know, I'm going with the flow. So what are you doing here, Habibi? Ma salama, bye bye. That's why she said, I actually appreciate your advice. She knows when I want to advise, I know how to advise properly. So if you're 23, I would advise you, men change a lot after 25. Try to find a man who's like 26, 27, 28, in that age range, who has his shit together, biological clock versus financial clock. Like a woman who's 28, 29, the biological clock is coming. And I promise you, the day a woman turns 30, she will give up 90% of the shit that she wanted before. I promise you, unless she's delusional. But this is what happens around the world. Like when a woman hits 30, khalas, like, you know, you tell her your mahar is a Snickers bar, she will say yes. So that's the thing you have to keep in mind. So biological clock versus financial clock. When a man is not ready financially, he will not get into a relationship. I'm telling you right now. So you'll just be wasting your time. We have a financial clock, by the way. We really do. That's the reality. We do. Like, I would have never even attempted to even want to get married unless I was ready to support a woman. That's the very important thing. Imagine a girl comes to you and is like, yo, I want to buy this. And you're like, I'm sorry, we can't afford it. I never ever want to be in that position. That's the important difference here, this conversation. So we're all different. You know, females and males are different from this perspective. And, you know, just keep that in mind. And always understand that there will be someone out there who will accept you for you. You don't have to change, but don't be so stubborn to not even change the minimal stuff that make you better. The minimal stuff have to change. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, until I found myself ready financially, I would never even be having this conversation. Like, I'm just not ready. Let me figure out my shit. But now that I have my shit figured out, you know, alhamdulillah, everything is ready. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Alas. Now I can marry 4 wives. So I'm good. I won't. Obviously, 1 is enough. But that's the point. So I hope you have benefited from this advice, Pretty in Pink. You have gotten a free Hussam monologue. And start selling Amazon ebooks. You got me, audiobooks. This has been a stink fest, hasn't it? This has actually been a stink fest. Yeah, this has been a dreadful watch right here. But I guess you guys have my advice. So Big up to Silky who says, and also find a man taller than 5'7". At SR. At SR.
Years since Porsche unleashed the Cayenne upon us. 2 decades since a die-in-the-wall sports car maker embraced the winds of change and said, you know what, we're fed up with 911s. We are gonna make this for.
I mean, Silky said it, not me. Silky said it. Don't be shallow, you guys. Because Taban can't control his height, but you know what he can control? His money. You know what he can control? His ambition, his mindset. Tabang is one of the most intelligent, when he's not being edgy, person I've met, and he's very ambitious. He went from 0 to hero. There's a correlation between how good looking the woman is and how high her demands can be. I agree with that. I don't have a problem with that at all. Like, with all due respect, if you're mid and you're trying to do all this extra shit, like, I'm just not interested. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna just air you. I swear to God, like, there's a certain level. You get me? There's a certain level. There's a certain level. Oh, this is such horse shit. Men don't just care about looks. This is such nonsense. I've literally spoken to so many beautiful women who have no personality and been turned off within 2 conversations. Please. All this interested in looks. Well, there are so many pretty women I can marry tomorrow, yeah, but their personality is like shit, so I'm not interested. I'm literally willing to marry a 7 out of 10 with 10 out of 10 personality over a 10 out of 10 with a dead personality. I'm just not interested, bro. Been there, done that, bro. You're gonna start staring at the ceiling for 5 hours in a row. I'm not interested in that life. Completely not interested in a woman that's pretty and has nothing about her at all. Just not interested at all. If you don't have a personality, I'm out, man. Looks is important for initial attraction. Because if I'm not attracted to someone, I won't be with them. So you're correct in that terms. You get me? That's something that I agree with. Like, obviously, if there is no attraction, you can't be with someone. But what maintains the relationship is the personality and the attitude and the mindset. All of the non-physical things. But of course, men care about looks. I care about looks, but that's only the initial part. You can ask Tabang in the chat. He'll vouch right now. He knows my type. He knows the 10 out of 10s. Like, I'm not even lying. But the reason why nothing went with them is just their personalities are dead. I'm just not interested. If it was just a looks thing, my phone is full with options. Looks is easy, but I'm looking for energy. This is difficult. Looks is important at the start. And that's it. And obviously, she must maintain that look. Yani. Don't introduce me to a look you can't maintain. Yani. You look 10 out of 10, and 2 years later, you're not taking care of yourself and all this. Like, you get me? Don't grow a beard. Yani. But looks is only the start. If I'm not attracted to someone, I don't want to get to know them. So I agree with that part. But the only thing that contains it is the personality. Yeah, exactly, Caster. Caster knows the stories. Xerxes, it's blocked. He knows the stories. Silky. Attraction starts with the looks. No doubt that's very important, but it's your mind, your personality, and the way you carry a conversation that truly takes it to the next level. 100%. 100%. If a girl has a bland, dry-ass personality, she is not going anywhere. Unless it's with a shallow man. Like, there is a market for those type of women. Just not me. Me, I'm trying to see someone to be like the mother of my children, someone to take care of the house, someone with an IQ, someone with the brain, someone to teach my kids, someone that has an attitude, someone to pushes me to the next level. You cannot find that just because, oh wow, look, she's so pretty. Come on, man. I promise you, not a single woman I've spoken to in my life in that way was ever ugly. Like, they were all top notch. Tabang is the only one in the chat who can vouch. He'll tell you. Elite talent ID. We're talking about like upper echelon. بس خلاص. يعني if you're boring, if you have nothing to you, if you don't have a personality, I'm just completely not fucking interested at all, bro. The only guy that I have seen his talent ID match mine is Tabang. Both like elite level scouting, like Leipzig, you know, like Brighton level scouting, you know, 5-star. But you have to have something about you, because the important thing is, can you be someone who maintains a conversation? This is the thing. Actually, we have both made multiple signings, but we just terminated their contracts. Just saying. I could tell Will is just so gentrified when it comes to this conversation. When men are single, unless they're financially not ready, they are single by choice, mate. Because we're the one that decides who has the relationship or not, because we initiate the relationship. Please understand the difference. There's a difference between a woman who's single and a man who's single at 30. The woman is because she hasn't found someone yet. Us, it's because I don't want to get in a relationship now unless it's the right person. That's the difference. Because I'm going to be the one that initiated it all. Most boring Manchester derby I've ever watched, I agree. Completely dead. Tabang may not get the height, but he got the money to scout them. Yeah. No, Tabang actually has good taste, wallahi. No negative word to say about Tabang's taste. Tabang does have really good taste. And he'd say the same about me as well. But listen, man, sometimes you scout a player and they don't have the attitude. Sometimes you scout a player and they don't have the personality. Sometimes you scout the player and they just don't have what it takes. So you just terminate their contract. Simple as that. There's a reason why release clauses exist. Just a release clause. That's what the advice I told the girl earlier on when she asked me for my advice. I was like, listen, the only difference is you ignore red flags. I don't. I'm trying to ignore no red flags. If there's something I see, bro, I don't like, khalas ma salama. Good luck. Yalla. You take left, I take right. See you later. Good luck. Oh, wallahi. Xerxes. Man United counterattack. Will they do the whole Fergie time thing? Caster, you mentioned earlier on, you did mention earlier on why you terminated the contract. So I do respect it. You get me? But I'll be honest with you, Caster, Tabang still has better talent ID. I'm going to be real with you. Completely. Like, your scouting level is Leipzig. Me and him is like Brighton. Different levels, mate. But yours is still very good. It's not elite. Wallahi, this guy. If I take you on a flight to that country, Caster, I promise you in the street you will find preference. Like, it's good, it's very good, but it's just not Brighton level, you know? It's not Caicedo for 2 million from Independiente del Valle type thing. Bro, listen. I have learned so much experience over my life. I'm trying to have a family. I'm trying to settle down, and I'm trying to find a woman that can push me to the next level. Hussam is currently operating at 90%. I want a woman to push me to 99%, 100%. Be there for me, push me, help me, you know, and be that support system. Because my success equals our success. This is the thing that a lot of people don't get. And that's why I find it more difficult, because it's not just, oh, you're pretty, Allah, let's get into a relationship. It's not how I think, yeah. So many pretty women around the world. I'm in Jordan, by the way. The women here are very pretty, let me tell you something. But their mindsets is, yeah. Oh, look at this curious. Tabang, do not share. Do not share your talent ID. Tabang. Keep your talent ID to yourself, because these guys can be very judgmental and shit. Don't share it. Specifically SR, because she's doing it based out of curiosity. So don't do it. Don't share your talent ID. Do not. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Don't. She's literally asking you just purely based off of curiosity. Keep that shit to yourself. Mount. Final attack. Dorgo. Crossed in, and it's cleared. Marmoush. Yoro. 5 seconds left. This is it now. Final chance here. Dallo. Dallo with a cross. Cleared by Diaz. Back in again. Mount. Bruno. Yoro. Dorgo. Oh, the ref blew the whistle while they're attacking. So, the scoreline is 0-0. Respect. That's the best bar of this whole comment section. That's the best bar of this whole comment section.
Harder. Snakes get slithery. Lean in, show y'all the mean and chivalry. Rap ruler, you can ask Buddha. Right jab like Sam Zuga. Every member on my team is a shooter. Night like a room, no room for him to.
Damn, man, out here shooting. Hey, I respect it, man. I respect it. I respect the shooting ability here. So, yeah. Anyway, he gave such a smooth line that she doesn't even respond. She's just yeah. I'd back you. Good luck to you though, Tabang. You're a lot younger than me, so you can deal with bullshit like that. So good luck. Anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap up the stream here. This stream is gonna take you over to the football terrace. Mo's headed over there. We have El Ahwa at 8:30 p.m. UK time. Love you all, and see you guys back on Ahwash.